Hey everyone, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is exactly where we left off in the last episode. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at our existing contracts. And we are going to... That's an easy one. Run the test from the parts context menu while splashdown. Yeah, that's easy. And... what else? That should be relatively easy as well, since we're going to be using radial parachutes from now on. What we need to do is go to the science lab and basic science. I think this is the logical next step in our journey and general rocketry. I want the vectoring engine and the slightly larger fuel tank to reduce part count. We don't need the thumper fuel booster. I do think, however, no, we don't need those either yet. We'll get batteries and thermometer for more science. And the stacked decoupler. What else? That gives us controllable winglets and small inline reaction wheel. It's not too bad. Launch stability enhancers, we don't need those yet. Advanced rocketry. Now this is something interesting. This is from the one mod, Cryogenic Rocket Engines. It's by the same guy as the Near Future mod series and the Atomic Nuclear Rocket Engine mod series. If I remember correctly, these had better impulse. Might be interesting using those later. The Terrier has some pretty good vectoring range on that engine. What else? What's down this way? We got the surveillance camera, the ablation laser light imager. We don't need the hitchhiker storage or the ladders, and the press map barometer. These look like adapters, a stack separator, and a docking port. This looks like a science experiment. Ooh, our first solar panels, as well as a better probe core. And another battery option, and capacitor bank. Those capacitors are nice. They're just, you burn through them quick. We might go for standard electrics. I think we should get flight control first, and then standard electrics. Or not standard electrics, electrics. So, let's go to the vehicle assembly building. And let's look at our existing craft. Rocketry Splash Test 2. We'll open this up. And we'll put this, disable angle snap, we will put this closer to the side of the craft. This way. Dang it, I don't like that. Let's readjust the placement of these. We just need one. I'll put it right on the side. That should be in the water line when we splash down next. Same goes for this mystery goo. I think we only need one. At least one from now on, until we go up to higher levels of altitude. We gotta redo our lower stages. Let's see, this one has how much fuel? What's the capacity on this? Should be on the side. Alright, this is dry mass, liquid fuel, and oxidizer. That's what we need. 45 to 55 or 90 to 110. What's the weight on this though? Mass 1.25, mass 0.0625. Well, if we put 2 of these, then this mass is going to double. That's going to be 0.1250, and it's only going to give us 90 liquid fuel and 110 oxidizer. There's really no point. This reduces our part count, which makes us better to deal with without having to upgrade the launch pad again. Or I should say upgrading the launch pad yet. So, from that perspective, I want the one with vectoring. There we go, the swivel. Put the hammer in there. Let's go to our utility. No, our science. We're gonna get a thermometer. Right here. And we're gonna get 2 batteries. 3 batteries. 4 batteries. Right in the center. And then for winglets, oh, these ones have a better lift rating, but they weigh more. Huh. I'll buy them anyways just for now. I'll likely use something else later. Okay, let's save. And the crew for this one will be Valentina. And let's launch. Alright, let's take a look at our contracts. Test the heat shield, we'll do that later. Test the radial mount parachute in flight. So that's our goal. Okay, let's turn on stability, open the fuel gauge, fuel window, yeah. Yep, I think we're good. Fire. Come on. Burn it out. Now we got our vectoring engine. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa. Okay, let's not go horizontal here. That's bad news bears. See, what's our, we're gonna reach apiapsis soon. We're not even high orbit. Okay, we're at the right speed. Or I should say we're in the window of the right speed. Dang it. We didn't get it. Alright, whatever. We'll just complete the science experiments we came here for. Such as testing the heat shield. No, what we did do, we completed more milestones. Alrighty then. Almost there. Chutes deployed. And I will just cut this one. Well, we can cut this one, we don't need. Okay, there we go. Wow, that was a violent drop. Let's get the rest of the Science Junior stuff. Nothing to report in the crew report. Let's open this thing up. Let's get our temperature reading. Let's get our mystery goo reading. Let's collect our bathymetry data. Alright. Valentina. Rest of the science. Okay, and now we recovered Valentina. At least that water there. Got 4.5 science. Valentina gained an experience point. And we'll recover the rocketry splash test with a 25.4 more science. Okay, let's go to the science lab. We will get electrics. We'll get the capacitor. the battery, the science experiment. What is this? The solar panel truss, solar panel, probe core, and a deployable thermal control system consisting of multiple liquid-cooled radiators. Radiator, huh? For dissipating heat. Might be useful. We'll go ahead and buy the rest of this. And these. And these. And these. And this. Alright. I think we're off to a pretty good start. Let's do that, Oh. Well, we forgot to run the heat shield test. I'm forgetful like that. I have a tendency to cause my own problems. We could splash down. What we need to do now is build a new craft. Utility. Mark 16 parachute. Heat shield. Just one. Put a decoupler on it. Put a flea booster. Put a thrust limiter of... No, put full thrust. We'll just reduce the fuel. Save. And for the crew, yeah, we'll put Jip. Alright, let's launch. This is our heat shield test right here. Okay, and we got this deployed. Let's go ahead and accelerate this up. Booster exploded over there, I'm not worried. Okay. And it looks like we are going to splash. Alright, let's run the test. And we completed the contract. Let's recover it. So we didn't get any science from that, but we did complete the contract without really costing us anything. So let's go. Our next two contracts we need to complete is the Escape the Atmosphere and Orbit Kerbal. I want a probe for that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Put the capacitor bank there. Chargeable battery bank there. Parachute there. Solar trussing. Thermal control system. And well, let's turn angle snap back on. Actually, if it's just coming back down, we don't need that. We just need the solar panels. That looks fine. Science. Put the telescope there. And the magnetometer there. We will put the communitron there. Oops, a little off center. There we go. Still off center. Actually, let's attach the service bay. Here, let's start over. Don't save. Service bay. Open up. And we will put this interesting little pod there. Utility. We'll put that battery there. We'll put this capacitor there, but we're going to offset it. Turn off offset. Aerodynamics. Put the nose cone on. What else? We got the battery, we got the capacitor. You know what? The capacitor exposed and the battery offset within. There we go. Not every day you can create a compact aerodynamic probe, but this is definitely interesting. Put solar panels there and there. Okay. Make sure there's plenty of electric charge for everything. Close that bay because we need to add another service bay. offset. Place. There we go. Radial parachutes. Maybe we won't need the solar panels with the capacitor and the batteries. Yeah, I could still reach the capacitor there. Alright, let's open this one up. And so science, what we need. Structurally speaking, this does in fact have a reaction wheel. It's just not very strong. Don't need the structural segment. Science. Let's see. Let's turn off angle snap. We don't need that. It's still sticking out slightly. Still slightly. Close shutter. Open. Okay, so we got the telescope, and we got the thermometer, and put the structural segment like that. Okay, let's fix that. We're gonna offset this. No, first, yeah, we're gonna offset this. Rotate. Offset. Place. Alright, the real test is, can I still access the capacitor? Yes. Alright. So we'll close that. And then from there, we'll deploy the magnetometer boom, which we are going to offset inwards. Place. And our last experiment, the antenna. There we go. Should be perfectly fine. 3.3. It's a bit more compact. Really? Come on. Alright. Offset. Close. Open. Good enough. We'll just use the Communitron for this one. Okay. I think our probe is ready for space. So, what we need. Heat shield. Alright, I'm gonna stop it here, guys, and I'll come back when this probe is finished. Bye!